Hello everybody. Hope you're doing great and are ready for some volcano updates. We got some wise words from a very well-respected volcanologist, often featured in these videos, regarding the eruption state. He says that fresh magma could still be lurking under the volcano, judging by the fluctuations in amounts of gas emitted from the crater. The earthquake activity for the past 2 days has been extremely low, and it's been long since we've seen it at this level. That's all the news for today. Let's check on the data in the data and details section. So, as I said, the earthquake activity has been the lowest we've seen in quite some time. You can see in these most recent earthquake maps how quiet it has been for the past 2 days, compared to how it looked during the last upload. This decrease in activity is most likely just yet another break like we're used to seeing, but it seems as if the breaks are getting more and more quiet. We finally got some interesting news from experts, although it might be more of a speculation rather than factual data. Anyways, Þorvaldur said that the gas activity that some of you are familiar with could actually be caused by fresh magma underneath the volcano. He suggests that when we're seeing more gas, the magma is rising closer to the surface, only to retreat back again. But let's analyze this recent activity. First, let's see what has happened since the last upload. As you may have heard in the video already, it's been rather quiet. There haven't been any earthquakes over 3 in magnitude, and the activity in the Mount Keilir area is slowly fading away. In the last 48 hours, this becomes more apparent, with no activity visible in the Mount Keilir area. It might have caught your attention, but just recently we had a swarm of 5 earthquakes further south after the earthquake activity stopped in the Mount Keilir area. We'll take a closer look at that in the speculation and prediction section. So that's the Reykjanes Peninsula covered. Moving on to the other active areas in Iceland. First stop, Askja. We had a swarm of earthquakes there too. What is always so interesting about these is that something is causing them at the same concentrated spot many times in a short time frame. It is most likely due to some fluctuations in the crust in the area, since the area around Lake Askja rose a whopping 15 centimeters in 1 month during August to September. That's all of the data I got for today, but for those of you that somehow remember the Torfajökull situation a few days ago, here's an update on that. In the recent days, nothing has been seen from the area, and we've yet to receive any information from our experts. So it was most likely nothing magma related, but I'll keep an eye on it if we see any changes. On to the speculations and prediction section. Even though the activity might seem boring in the recent days, it's actually quite the head scratcher. As you saw, the activity on the Reykjanes Peninsula is very low compared to what we've seen during this time we're in, and there haven't been any earthquakes in the Mount Keilir area for the last 24 hours. But as I mentioned, we had a swarm of earthquakes closer to the eruption site a few hours ago. This could mean nothing, just some final adjustments in the crust. But this could also indicate that the magma has decided to stop its adventure under the Mount Keilir area. As we saw back in March and February, it chose Fagradalsfjall over the Mount Keilir area, since the surface there was weaker. If magma is still under there causing all of this activity, it might be returning south following this decrease in activity, as it didn't have enough power to break through the surface around Mount Keilir. This is very speculative, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. A more logical and less ambitious explanation would be that there is just yet another break in activity, like we've seen before, or that this is finally completely over. If you want to be updated on this situation, you can always look me up, as I'll be doing frequent updates on it. Other than that, I really hope you enjoyed, hope to see most of you in the next video, and thanks for watching.